Have you ever thought about what life would be like if there were predators living around us in our cities? What if one day, as you take a stroll down the street, a creature suddenly attached itself to you, used your body for reproduction, disabled its functions, and slowly caused your death? Well, that's exactly the world of bacteria and bacteriophages. So take a ride along with us as we explore the amazing and fascinating world of these creatures. First of all, we need to address one important question, which is, what is this so-called bacteriophage, or as some of its closer friends call it, a phage? According to credible sources, a virus that infects and replicates within bacteria and archaea. The term was derived from bacteria and the Greek phagein, meaning to devour. Essentially, they are viruses, both DNA and RNA viruses, that attach themselves to a bacteria, inject nuclear material in it, and then use the structures of the bacteria to reproduce themselves. This way, their DNA is also present in the offspring of the bacteria. The offspring then becomes a factory for producing more of the virus. The cycle of infection and reproduction is what is referred to as the lysogenic cycle. Viruses that attack eukaryotic cells follow a similar pattern of reproduction, but these, however, are much more violent. Instead of slowly passing their DNA towards the offspring cells, they simply invade the host eukaryotic cell, produce as many viruses as possible, then destroy it and repeat the cycle on the next cell. This process is what is referred to as the lytic cycle. This major difference between reproduction cycles probably has to do with how they adapted over time. Since eukaryotic cells have more internal structures, a well-separated nucleus, and a more complex reproduction method than prokaryote cells, the lysogenic cycle approach probably did not adapt as well to it as it adapted to the prokaryotic cells. In fact, this is also one of the reasons why they are so specialized. Although many viruses attack eukaryote cells and kill the host, bacteriophages lack the receptors necessary to attach themselves to eukaryote cells. Hence, they only have the capability to attack prokaryotic entities such as archaea and bacteria. This was probably a characteristic developed over time, since those bacteriophages that targeted prokaryotic cells had a higher success rate in reproduction, slowly diminishing phages that could infect eukaryote cells. This specificity, however, in no way limits their wide spectrum of action. In fact, in almost every environment in which bacteria exist, bacteriophages exist there too. This means that, right now, although you may not be feeling it, there is a war between bacteria and bacteriophages happening in your gut. Although science has yet to fully understand their impact on our health, some studies showed promising results in the usage of phages for microbial gastrointestinal disorders. Because of that, research is being conducted in this very moment to develop treatments centered around them. There is still a lot we don't know about phages, but their struggle for existence and their war with bacteria is a great example of how, through cooperation and competition, nature always finds a way. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.